Hey, my name is Teresa Matsura, and you're listening to Uncanny Japan. It's the end of October, Halloween season, and I'm in the mood to try something super scary. Ever since I first watched The Exorcist as a preteen, thanks Dad, I have been traumatized and absolutely wigged out by Ouija boards. I've managed to live my whole life without using or even touching one. I thought I had escaped those loathsome things when I moved to Japan, but it wasn't long before I learned there is something similar here. It's called Kokuri-san. Again, nope, no way. But as with all things that scare the bejesus out of me, I've always been a slight bit curious. After much soul-searching, I thought it would be a great episode for one of the spookier shows. So here I am today, not only going to tell you about this super creepy pastime, but I'm actually going to use it. Even though everyone I've ever met in Japan tells me not to, and up until now, I was fine with that. But you know what they say about facing your fears and whatever doesn't kill you. I guess I should start out by saying that every time I've ever had a conversation about Kokuri-san with Japanese friends and family, I'm always heavily warned against it. One conversation I remember in particular was how The Exorcist wasn't scary at all to Japanese people because it came with the assumption that you believed in a Christian God, a heaven, a hell, and this thing called the Deville. Kokuri-san, this person told me, was something much more beyond that, beyond religion. You were opening up to another side, and who knows what evil you might invite over. So what is Kokuri or Kokuri-san? The name Kokuri actually has two meanings. The first is an onomatopoeia of the device that was originally used when playing the game back in the late 1800s or the Meiji era. I'll put up a drawing I found of it on the Uncanny Japan website, but try to imagine 3 thin pieces of bamboo of equal length. They've been tied in the middle. You then splay the bottom out to use them as feet so that it stands. And at the top, it opens naturally. On the top, you rest a round hitsu or lid. I spent an entire day researching this. Wikipedia and other places said a pot, but it's not a pot. A hitsu is an old wooden storage box, and it has a fitted lid. It looks like in all the pictures or drawings I could find that the round ones were used to play Kokuri-san. Anyway, you put that on top, balance it, and you drape over a piece of cloth. With the old-fashioned way of doing Kokuri-san, everybody would rest their fingers lightly on the edges of the cloth-covered lid, ask their questions, and the lid or the entire contraption would tilt to indicate the answers. The whole idea is said to have come to Japan via American ships in the 1880s. Japanese people saw the sailors doing table turning and they wanted to know what was up with that. Unfortunately, there was a dearth of big round tables you could sit around and maneuver with your knees or feet. So the Japanese cleverly came up with their own way of doing it using the sticks and a lid. The second meaning of Kokuri-san is that somewhere along the way, someone decided to assign kanji to the word as well as make it spookier. So the ko in Kokuri means fox, the ku means dog, and the ri is for tanuki. The thought being that the spirit that was called when you played the game could be one of those, a combination of those, or just some rando malevolent spirit. Actually, it's written that when you're playing this game, you're only going to connect with Teikyu-rei, or very low spirits like animals and just, bad things. No benevolent god or spirit is going to come and hang out with you by this means. So already it's feeling dangerous. But Kokuri-san is a little bit different today. Alas, those days of finagling bamboo sticks, finding and then precariously balancing an old Hitsu wooden box lid on the setup are gone. Also, you don't need, like you do in the West, to go out and buy a fancy board game with creepy-looking font and a planchette. All you need in Japan to play the game is a piece of paper, a pen or brush and ink, and a 10-yen coin. Before I get into how to ready your Ouija board paper game and my own game, a couple of cultural things real quick. One of the first manga I bought when I came to Japan was called Ushiro no Hyakutaro by Jiro Tsunoda. It was an older book, and it originally came out in the 1970s. And while I didn't realize it at the time, the manga single-handedly started a Kokuri-san craze all across Japan and among school-aged children. Everyone was doing Kokuri-san, calling various otherworldly entities, and it turns out, sometimes freaking out, passing out, and getting hospitalized even. The last one, I'm not sure if it was a rumor or not, but I can imagine it happening because kids are magical creatures and they have enormous imaginations. Anything is possible. Okay, let's get doing this thing. I may be crazy, but I'm not insane. I won't be doing Kokuri-san alone. Actually, that's the first rule. Never play alone. I've asked Richard to join me. You'll remember him as Uncanny's sound tech and website man, as well as the adorable snuffling voice of Snarfy. I'm upstairs recording this section right now, and he's downstairs waiting for me in the living room. I also need to add that it is 2 a.m., which is the Ushi Mitsudoki, the spookiest time of day in Japan. It's called the witching hour, and that's when scary things tend to happen. So right now, I'm going to switch from my Shure mic in the recording room to my binaural mics on my head, and I'm going to go downstairs, and we're going to do this together. So just hang in there 1 second. Would you like to explore the stranger, more obscure corners of Japanese culture? Dig a little deeper into superstitions, curious customs, and all those mysterious creatures that inhabit the land? If so, then this is the podcast for you. Uncanny Japan is where I, author Teresa Matsura, share all the fascinating tidbits I unearth while doing research for my writing. From the bizarre to the ghastly, and everything in between. I hope you enjoy the show. Okay, I've got the binaural mics on and testing 1, 2. Why don't I hear anything? Hang on. Oh, duh. I had it plugged in to the other thing. Crap. Oh, that's okay. Okay, there we go. There. Oh, wow. These pick up everything. Right? Oh, just in time. Okay, I need to go downstairs and check the windows too before... Let's see. Oh, good. Nothing got wet. That's good. Oh. Looks like somebody who promised to wash the dishes didn't wash the dishes. Oh. I guess he was busy carving a jack-o'-lantern. Oh, that's gorgeous. Half finished, but pumpkin guts everywhere, but kind of cute. Hey, wake up. It's time.
What?
It's time to start.
Start what?
Oh my gosh, Kokuri-san.
Oh, jeez.
But first, I need to show you something. Come here. I really like your jack-o'-lantern, but what's this big mess?
I got sleepy.
Oh, nice. And the dishes and the goop and every knife in the house is out.
Well, I started out using the carving knife, but the only knife we have in the house that's sharp is the sushi knife.
Oh, that's the good one,
So I
yeah.
got that out of the box.
You didn't wipe them off or anything when you were done?
Well, I'm sorry, I'll do it now.
No, you don't have to. That's fine.
I'll do it now.
Just a little bit. Sorry. Thank you. That helps a lot. We can finish it tomorrow, huh? Hey, do you remember how many beers you just had tonight?
About 2.
2? 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5. Alrighty then. Hey, wait, before you sit down.
Yeah.
Not the beanbag chair. And can you turn out the lights?
Okay.
It's got to be completely dark. I will light the candle. There we go.
Can you hand me a cushion?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
First, we need to divide up the mics. All right, here's your mic.
Alrighty.
Just clip that right on your shirt, right in the front.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, and now we're going to start this Kokuri-san.
Is Kokuri-san Japanese for Ouija?
Yeah, kind of. It is. So the only 2 things you actually need for Kokuri-san is a Ju-yen coin, 10-yen coin, and the paper that I spent all day making. Do you know where it is?
Oh, wait, this one?
Oh, you're kidding.
Sorry, I didn't want to make ring marks on the table, so...
You put your beers on the Kokuri-san
Sorry.
paper? Oh, that's rude. All right, can you describe what the paper looks like?
Well, on the top, there's a picture of a torii gate, and it has yes and no, and it has the symbols for man and woman, and it has the numbers 1 to 10, and then on the bottom it has the hiragana alphabet. Not alphabet, but...
Yeah. I-U-A-O, yeah,
Right.
yeah. So Kokuri can like spell out things.
Like a Ouija board.
Like a Ouija board, yeah. It's like a lot like a Ouija board. Okay, are you ready to start?
Are the rules the same as a Ouija board?
Oh, you're right. I actually made a list of rules. Okay, here we go. Rule number 1, never play alone.
Okay, we got that covered.
Number 2, don't play if you're not serious about it. Are you serious?
Serious as a heart attack.
3, don't play if you're not in a mentally stable state of mind.
Well, we'll have to skip that one.
4, never stop halfway through. 5, don't take your fingers off the coin while playing. We both put a finger on the coin the entire game, right? 6, when you're done, you tear up the paper into 48 pieces, and some places say that you should burn it. 7, you use the 10-yen coin within 3 days of the game. 8, when you're ready to finish, you ask Kokuri-san to leave, and I've got that written out how you say that, and then you can stop the game. The coin will move back to the torii gate. So the torii gate is basically a safe place. So you start there, in between questions you return there, and at the end, you end there. Got it?
Okay.
Do you have any questions before we start?
Who is this Kokuri-san?
Basically, it's thought to be a fox spirit, but sometimes like other spirits can come. You're basically opening the door to the beyond, the other side, so it could be anything.
Do his friends call him Kokkun?
I do
or
not.
Kokkun?
Richard, you need to take this seriously.
Okay.
All right, put your finger on the coin. Not that finger.
Oh, sorry.
All right, so we'll start. I'll tell you what I'm going to say and explain it. I'm saying it in Japanese and I'll say what it means in English. And then the coin should move to hai, which means I'm here. All right, so what I'll say is Kokuri-san, Kokuri-san, dozo oide kudasai, which means Kokuri-san, please come. Moshi oide ni nararemashita ra, hai ni susumi kudasai, which means if you're here, then it's a very polite way to say if you're here, then please move to hai.
Okay.
All right, so.
You gonna start?
Ready to start.
All right.
All right. Kokuri-san, Kokuri-san, dozo oide kudasai. Moshi oide ni nararemashita ra, hai ni susumi kudasai. Are you doing that?
You're doing that.
It went to high. All
well,
right.
You pushed it to high.
I didn't push it to high. Don't disrespect the Kokuri-san. Okay, we're on high, and we need to go back to the safe place, the tori gate, and we do that by saying Kokuri-san, Kokuri-san, tori no ichi ni modotte kudasai, which basically means Kokuri-san, please go back to the tori space. Ready? I'm gonna say it for real now. Ready? Kokuri-san, Kokuri-san, tori no ichi ni modotte kudasai. Are you doing that?
No, I'm not doing that. You're doing it.
I don't know if I trust you. Okay. So went back to the tori gate. First question. Okay, I have one. Kokuri-san, Kokuri-san, are you a fox or some other animal spirit? No. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Kokuri-san, Kokuri-san, tori no ichi ni modotte kudasai. This is so freaky.
No, I moved it that time.
Are you probably doing it the whole time? Like I'm half freaked out and I'm half thinking, you're doing this. Okay. Do you want to do the next question?
Okay. Kokuri-san, Kokuri.
Wait, are you saying Gokuri?
Sorry, Kokkuri.
Gokuri is what is when you drink. If you Gokuri drink. No, I'm not telling you to drink. Oh, jeez. It's Kokuri.
Okay.
Okay.
Kokuri-san, Kokuri-san, are you a dead guy?
A deceased ancestor.
Kokuri-san, Kokuri-san.
Hey.
What? That's what I said.
Okay.
Kokuri-san, Kokuri-san, are you a deceased ancestor?
Yeah. No. Oh, that's weird. Okay, what could it be then? Kokuri-san, Kokuri-san, tori no ichi ni modotte kudasai. Oh, that's weird. You've got to be doing that. That is too freaky. What was that?
I don't know, it's probably Grandma.
Oh dear. Do you think we should explain Grandma to the
Well, I can explain Grandma. Is that when we rented this house, it was a nice house in a quiet neighborhood, but nobody wanted to rent it for a long time, which was strange. And when we came to look at it the first time, there was a couple of strange things. There was a dark splatter on the ceiling in the bedroom.
They said they couldn't get out no matter how hard they tried.
Yeah, and it looked like dried blood
Or something.
Yeah.
We actually have a door upstairs that is nailed shut. We don't know what that's about. True story.
And we also have a brand new bath unit, but for some reason it always smells bad. And some places around the house smell like cigarette smoke at random times of the day. And neither of us smoke, and neither do our neighbors or...
Two neighbors, yeah. So we get weird things that happen. Sometimes we wake up in the morning and the lights downstairs are on, or the cabinets are open, but it's weird because it doesn't feel like a bad spirit. Knock on wood. It feels like just grandma. We call this thing grandma whenever something happens, so... Yeah, but I don't think that sounded like grandma. She usually doesn't slam windows.
Well, do you want me to go upstairs and check?
No, I do not want you to leave this room. It's dark, and you're not supposed to take your finger off the coin anyway, so you're staying right here.
Well, can I get a beer?
No.
It won't take long.
Don't. Oh.
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Just hurry. Don't step on anything. Don't bump into anything. Hey, I'm getting chilled. Is the window open?
Well, why didn't you close this window?
I did close it.
No, you didn't.
Oh my god, I could have sworn I closed that. I know I closed that. That's 6, 7?
Okay, ready.
Okay, let's just ask one more question.
Okay,
and
I'll
just finish.
ask the last question.
Okay.
Kokuri-san, are you a malevolent spirit?
Oh, that's rude. Don't ask such a...
What'd you do that for?
I didn't do that, Richard. That wasn't funny. We can't finish this unless... Come on, we need to go.
Geez, I never knew a bolt of lightning could blow out a candle.
That was really freaky. I feel a draft, too. You shut the window. You just shut the window, right?
I just shut the window.
Okay. Where's my phone? I hadn't... Where's the lighter? It was right here. Can you feel it?
No, I'm gonna go get the coin.
Open the fridge, use that light, find the coin. We can't finish unless we have the coin.
Well, I'll just turn on the light.
True. Oops. Oh, crap.
We lost electricity. We lost the power.
Where's the... If I had the lighter, I could light the candle again. Oh, jeez. I'm feeling freaky. This is weird.
I don't see the coin.
Do you want me to help you?
No.
I'm looking for my phone. It should be here. I mean, I could use the flashlight or the... Hey, what happened? Are you okay? Are you okay? Did you fall down? Richard. Richard. Hey, is that... Oh, yeah, real funny. Cut it out. Cut it out. Now I'm getting really scared. Stop it. Richard, no. Come on, cut it out. This isn't funny.
I'm not Richard. Richard has graciously volunteered to take my place in the underworld. And it's time for you to join him. Wait! What are you doing?
I'm sending you back where you came from.
Hold on. Maybe we can come to a mutually beneficial agreement.
Oh, I'm sure we can come to an agreement, although it's not going to be mutually beneficial. Kokkuri-san, can you come here a second?
What is it?
Do you know what day it is today?
It's been about a year since I came into this world. That thing happened.
Yes, and what do we call that?
I don't know.
It's our anniversary.
Oh, jeez, don't call it that.
Oh, come on.
Anything else but that.
It's our anniversary.
Oh,
1 year.
Geez.
Congratulations. And it's such a good, happy day today, but look what I found behind the washing machine. Can you explain this?
It's the paper that brought me into this world. How did you find that? I'm the only one who ever cleans this house.
Well, I have my ways, and this isn't the first time I found this, is it?
There was a time I hid it on top of the fridge because you're too short to see up there. I put it under the sofa because you never clean. I put it in the Instant Pot because you hate that thing. I don't know how you keep finding it.
And what happens every time I find this?
You tear it into more pieces.
And what happens when I reach 48 pieces?
I get sent back to the netherworld.
How many pieces do you think I have? There's a paperclip. How many pieces do you think are right here? How many times has it been torn?
It's pretty close. It's in too many pieces.
Kokun, it was so nice having you around this past year. And I really appreciate all that you've given me, this new gorgeous house that you've worked so hard to keep clean. The Lexus, the Rolls, both Ferraris. The Swiss bank account with more money than I could ever spend. But, you're not living up to your end of the agreement. So, I think it's time for me to send you back where you came from. I mean, how many times have I told you that, I brought you into this world?
And I'm gonna take you out. Die! 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 How's that feel? Die! Die! Like that! Die! Die! Here's another one. Die! Die! And good riddance. I'm not dead. I actually feel pretty good. Powerful. I forgot. I can't kill people. I can only turn them into demons. I've never seen this side of you. This is actually quite the improvement. You too. What do you say? You and me get out of here and rule the world together. Sounds like a plan. Up, hooray! This is nice. Yeah. How do you like the drink? I like pina coladas. You know what? Let's just lay here a while. I've never been caught in the rain before. Kind of feels good sizzling on my skin. I wonder what Richard's doing.